Alright.
Hello. Welcome to the
Hello.
podcast Unnamed Yet. We have ideas, but unnamed yet. I will get the
True.
Poggers item on screen.
Alright. We're really bad at this, just saying.
Yes. Where do you want me to upload this, Peyton? I'll cut it out, but... Peyton.
I don't really care. Could be YouTube, Spotify. I can't say it without a straight face.
What?
I fucking
What?
SoundCloud.
To what?
SoundCloud.
Fucking, I don't use SoundCloud.
Neither do I. Why is it so funny?
Wait, what the fuck?
It shouldn't be this funny.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my thing to finish, my download. So I'm just gonna go sit on the couch, wait till it's like 4 o'clock, then do my chores.
Yeah. Okay. How long? 30-minute? What? How long do you want the podcast to be?
Well, there's like I say it goes for like 30-40 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna start it like now, and I'm gonna add. I have a media source going. I'm gonna garbage that.
Sometimes we could get Trey in here. That'd be epic.
Okay. Hello, this is one of our friends. He is younger than us, which is weird. But here we go.
PogChamp. Oh. Yo, the Poggcast. The Poggcast.
Is that what we're?
That's what the name should be. That the name should be not podcast, Poggcast.
Poggcast. Oh, I'm naming it that. You want me to stream this right now?
Oh, I'm a fucking genius.
Okay, I'm calling it the Poggcast.
Oh, that's so good.
And we should always reference double G's, like double D's. Okay. Do you want me to stream this shit? No.
Sure.
I think I had one viewer, and that was a bot that was like trying to get me to.
Trying to scam.
Yeah, trying to scam.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave my computer on for the next while and then let it do its thing. I got chores to do. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have that much to do really. Take me an hour. I'm gonna just start right now. I'm gonna start fucking cleaning up the living room, I guess. I'm bored as shit. Don't know. Did the do the podcast.
Okay, we got the audio going. I started streaming and recording. Here we go. Peyton.
Hello.
Introduce yourself for the podcast.
This is me. Me, Peyton, second member of the podcast.
Me, Caden,
nothing special about me.
Podcast.
Got Caden, first member.
This is the Poggcast. So
we're pretty whack, I guess you could say.
that is true.
Don't really know what else to say. We're just us. We're gonna be speaking about stuff.
Yes.
Life.
True.
Okay. Yeah, it's very weird. But the podcast. I came up with the name. Great name.
Great name. Great name. That's why he's second. That's why he's second in command. Anyway,
We'll maybe throw some people in here every once in a while
yeah,
because we can.
maybe Cash if he. Probably not, but if
Can. Yeah, probably not, but if
he
because
chose.
Cash is just says he'll do something but then doesn't, you know?
Yeah, a lot, and it's kind of annoying. But
It yeah.
first topic: people who talk about random, or people who talk about doing something and then confirm they'll do it and then just don't show the fuck up.
It was about it's like that one time back when back in the when we were choosing our rooms for DC.
Yes.
I said I was gonna come to the room, then
Yeah.
completely forgot about it.
Yes. But that's forgetfulness, and that can be apologized for. When Cash does it, it's just like
I'll do it. Don't worry.
it's
And
like
then just
it's like
I
yeah,
don't want to.
it's like yeah, we'll go play or we'll hang out on this day, and then I'm like, hey, can I come over? And he's just like, sorry, I'm
No.
busy. And then he says it again, and then he's like, oh, ran out of time. By the way, I just really didn't give a shit and did not want to do that at all.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna do it, just fucking say it.
Yes.
It's not like it's gonna hurt my fucking feelings. I'm not a pussy. I mean, I am a pussy.
But
But
not
like
that kind of pussy. It's not like, oh yeah.
just because you said no doesn't mean I'm going to be hurt.
Yeah.
But like, it gets pretty fucking annoying sometimes.
Right? That's
Hold up. I'm gonna plug in the fucking good mic
okay.
because
the
I
one-
can.
The one I gave you, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. So it doesn't sound like shit. If I can just here we go. There we go. Untangle.
Oh.
And then plug in the pink one. Switch this, that.
When I search
Voila.
poggers, all it gets is fucking Pepe. There's not even real poggers images anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. You know? Okay. What were the other topics that we came up with? Drama and stuff?
Drama. Okay. Peyton, do you have anything? You go to school sometimes. I am fucking bored to shit all day. What's your
I was
experience?
thinking like YouTube drama and real life drama.
Aha. So, Fedmyster, accused sexual assault member.
I wouldn't really say accused, it's sort of improved.
Convicted sexual assault.
When 5 people say it happened, it happened.
Do not quote us for anything we say here today.
Yeah, do not quote us. We're not smart, but we're smart enough not to like do dumb shit like that.
And what? Like that, yes, but dumb shit, maybe not so.
Dumb shit, we definitely will sometimes, obviously. But like, not that far.
Yes.
I'm not, fucking horny 24/7, might commit rape kind of dumb shit.
Yes.
I'm more of, my brain is stupid. I'm gonna fucking jump off this couch and do a headfirst dive into the fucking carpet.
Right.
Kind of
I
stupid.
mean, I've never seen you do that, but who knows?
I would do it if I wasn't a pussy.
Yes. Okay, Fedmeister. See?
I'll admit, he's pretty stupid.
Okay.
I mean, he in
Situation.
general is not very smart.
Would you like to
like,
explain the situation
I-
or me?
Okay. Situation. There's multiple accusations of Fedmyster doing inappropriate thing. There's, I think, 3 situations that I can remember.
Yes.
One of them, I cannot remember the name of the woman, but I do know it was very not okay. It was basically borderline sexual assault.
Okay, Peyton, if you look at the stream, it will now be Poggers and Pepe.
Nice. The first situation was at the
Hey,
OTV
Drazi,
house with
thank you for going
Vaughn.
into the chat. Okay, we have one person. Hello.
That's Poggers.
That is Poggers.
We're doing a podcast. We're talking about the Fedmyster drama because we're fucking
Yes.
stupid. There was the Yvonne situation where he like held her hand and kissed her hand,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it says something about him going into her bed and yeah, all that. Anyway,
From what I remember and what I read, it was he was in her bed and grabbed her hand and kissed it,
yes.
and it made her very uncomfortable.
And as it would anyone.
Yeah. And then there was the Lily situation back before her and Michael were a thing,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I think it was like a year or two ago, like the Yvonne situation,
Yes.
where he asked her if she wanted a massage and she was like, sure.
Yes.
But then afterwards, she felt very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Then there was a news situation that came out like a day or two ago,
Yes.
where he just straight up stuck his head into a girl's crotch
See that?
before
all
she
of what-
told him no.
Yeah.
So borderline sexual assault, not okay at all.
Yeah.
So those are the accusations that I know of and I've heard of. There could be others that I don't know of,
Okay,
but
Peyton, I'm using my username. You said you wanted to use your name, or do you want to use Peyton T?
I don't really care. It's not like my name is anything special. It's not like anyone knows who I am. I just think first name is fine.
Okay. Should I use my first name or another name? What should I use?
It's up to you.
I don't fucking know. Okay. Fedmyster.
Yeah.
See.
Fedmyster. Okay. So yeah, those were the accusations. There's a couple things here and there that I probably missed
Yeah. I think
because I read.
Yeah.
I haven't read Fed's 25-page document, but I did read Pokey's like 12-page document and Fed's like other 11-page document.
Yeah.
I read both of those. I haven't read the 25 one yet because 25 is too much for me.
Yeah.
In
No
all
one likes
honesty.
reading. I mean, come on. Are you a nerd? I mean,
I got a C in English. I'm not too smart. Now that I think about it, my highest grade is like an 86.
damn.
I know.
Okay. This
But-
is Pepe the Grinch, Peyton, and I am me. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
James. That is Peyton. Here we go. Okay. Fedmyster.
So, then we go on to like the Pokey drama
Yes.
that I wouldn't necessarily say I'm on her side with, but I wouldn't say I'm on Fed's side.
No one should be on Fed's side. No one.
I'm not on Fed's side without a doubt because he's not good. He's far from good. But
Yes.
I definitely won't say Pokey's good either because she said in her document that she said she only wanted to be friends, but he clearly didn't. I feel like she meant that with her words, but didn't actually say it.
Yeah.
I
Meant
feel like
what?
she didn't walk right up to him and say, "I don't want to be anything more than friends."
Yeah, she never, and she catfished him, according to the DMs, which they confirmed to be real.
Real. Yeah, Pokey herself confirmed that they were all real.
Yes, and he is, a very bad person, but she shouldn't have catfished him.
True.
Her
She also,
catfishing
like,
him, like, it made him want to do what he did.
yeah.
And manipulate her and all that shit.
I do feel like Pokey did lie a lot and left out a lot of context, because I read Fed's 11-page document after Pokey posted her 12-page document.
Yeah.
And he did make a lot of points about how she was leaving out big context about the text
Yeah.
between him and her,
He.
which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yes.
She's trying to make the situation better for herself. I understand that.
See, I don't
Most people
feel that
trying to do
Pokey and Fed are like the same person. They just have like the same type of personality.
Yeah, I mean,
They're like manipulative, and they just do what they can to make themselves look better.
yeah. So I've told you about River, right?
Yeah.
Big smart man.
Yeah.
He's also big on like personality types.
Mhm.
Like, there's a whole bunch of letters that I don't know what they mean.
Yeah.
The only two that I know of, the only two that I actually understand are I and E, which is introvert and extrovert.
Yeah.
He made me
I
do
was
this whole
I,
personality
definitely.
quiz.
I got.
He made me do this whole personality quiz, and he can easily tell personalities just by like talking to a person for like a couple hours. He can immediately just tell what type of person they are.
Yeah. See, River.
I mean, when you
River
do a
seems like
personality
yeah.
quiz,
Okay.
you get like a 4-letter response out of it. And when I took it, I got an ISTP.
I got like an
I don't.
IB something. I got. It said mediator. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I know. Yeah, I know it was. It was like IB something.
Yeah. But he's really big on the personality types. If I honestly like wanted to like figure out if they were the same type of person, I could just walk up to him, say, "Hey, do these two have the same personality type?" And then
yeah,
he can give me a yes or no.
You should get River in here sometime on the Discord call.
I could try.
Yeah. Fucking. What is it? What did you say your personality type was?
ISTP. So, you know Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah.
He is also an ISTP.
Yeah.
I think the only other personality type that I know off the top of my head is like EMFJ.
Yeah.
Which is the type that River is.
Okay.
So, yeah. Those are the only two I can remember. Back to the whole drama. Unless you want to talk about something else.
I'll just say my personality type.
Alright.
INFP is mine.
IMFP. Okay.
INFP.
Yeah. Oh, INFP.
Yeah. We're introvert gang. Let's go.
Poggcast.
Okay. Fed.
The whole Pokey thing. On her stream where she was like going over the whole 25-page document.
Yeah. And another reason I find Pokimane a bad person is she leaked some of this stuff to us. Like, none of the other people told the internet about Fedmyster, which it needed to know because of the legal allegations and all that shit. But, like, I just feel like her telling the internet is more like a desperate attempt for attention faster than all the other people did.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Continue.
One thing I will say, on her response, she said that their relationship was never sexual, even though the text easily just said otherwise.
Yes, it was very.
She did lie about a couple of things. I do know that.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it wasn't sexual, even though it clearly was through the text.
I
mean, she basically she implied that she wanted him to fist her. I mean,
Peyton, we're on Twitch. Peyton.
we're on Twitch. In a video game.
Yeah.
In a video game.
That's great.
That's how you cover anything on Twitch. It's just in a video game.
Okay, so we agree that Pokey and Fed are bad people. Fed being the worst, and Pokey being a little bit more manipulative.
True. Yeah.
And okay, so what are the other things you saw on the DMs?
I do know that Pokey said back a while ago when Fed was first kicked out of the house that she said that Fed really tried and pushed to get Yvonne kicked out of the house.
Yes.
When the 25-page document came out, there were like 5 different text messages that proved otherwise.
Yeah.
That Pokey was trying to push Yvonne to get kicked out of the house.
Yes.
And Fed deliberately said in the text that it was the last thing they would go to.
Yeah.
It's like a last minute effort.
Yeah.
It's like you got multiple plans, but that's the last one you use if it comes to it.
Yes. And it also stated that Pokey stated that Fed was trying to say that Yvonne, they should kick Yvonne out of the house because she was being more, like, she wasn't as into
She wasn't
what
working as much.
She wasn't working as much because of what Fed did to her, but he was trying to get her kicked out, which is very unfair, and that is very manipulative of Fed to get his point across, but I also do believe that Pokey just wanted Yvonne kicked out, too.
The point that I will say that I will say that the reason she definitely wasn't working as hard was because of the thing with Fed.
Yes, and that is
But,
a
like,
reasonable thing, because sexual
it makes
assault.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you put 2 and 2 together, it makes sense. But like that's understandable. But like if you're gonna come out and say Fed wanted her out, but then months later have it leaked that you wanted her out.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be common sense to just tell the truth.
Peyton, I think I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the Pornhub intro, but it'll say Poggcast instead.
That's genius.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, Fed. Yvonne situation, all horrible. Fed is a bad person.
I will say,
very manipulative.
I feel like if we're gonna compare how bad each one was,
yes,
the Yvonne situation was easily not the worst. It was easily the best. How do I put this? On a scale of how bad it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. Yes.
It wasn't terrible. I'm not saying it was good.
Yes, that is true.
I'm just saying, if it were to happen, I don't think someone should be canceled over.
Yes, I agree. I think
Like,
that
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's insignificant. I'm just saying it's not that bad.
You're saying that he shouldn't be canceled over sexual assault?
No, I'm not saying she shouldn't be canceled over sexual assault. I'm saying that, like.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is making me sound like a really bad person.
Yeah. Okay. Say your point. Yeah.
I feel like that situation compared to the other two.
Relatively.
If we're gonna compare like the Yvonne situation to like the Lily situation, I feel like he would be more canceled over the Lily situation than the Yvonne.
I do not believe that, and my reasoning is because I think they're equal. I think Lily was less hurt by it mentally. She was more hurt by it mentally because she loved Fed as a friend, and seeing him do that to her was very hard for her to understand, and having Michael and Skara and Toast help her through that was very big in that situation. And the Yvonne situation was also just as terrible because Fed groped her, and then that is also damaging to think of a friend that would do that to you. So I think they're very similar situations.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're coming from now. Yeah, I sort of agree with you now.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But then the last situation, I can't remember her name, but it's easily the worst out of the three.
Yeah. Okay. What is it? I haven't heard about this last one.
I think it was mainstream like a couple days ago.
Okay. What was it?
He basically took his fucking head.
Yeah.
And just stuck it right into a girl's crotch.
See,
after the first situation before, where he persuaded her into cuddling with him.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't want to.
Yvonne, are you talking about?
No, it's not the Yvonne situation.
Okay.
I know it's not Yvonne. I just can't remember her name.
Okay.
We talked about it.
Look it up. You have the phone. Or I can. Sure. Fedmyster allegations.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Her name to save my life.
June 30th.
It'd have to be more recent.
Yes, November 20. Disgrace streamer. Ooh.
I would say more like December 10th is a date you want to look for.
Fed.
Here, I'll look for it too.
Response.
Not response.
What would it be? Fedmyster or what?
Fedmyster,
10th.
I'm looking it up. Give me a sec. Videos.
I believe Pookie had the right to talk about what she was going through, but I don't believe she had the right to talk about what Yvonne and Lily were going through unless she had permission, because that was only like a day after.
Yeah.
But if she had permission, then that's fine. I have no idea.
Okay, I just searched Fedmyster. Oh, okay. Filter. This week. Oh yeah, this was the video that I watched. Oh, okay. So the girl's name is Angels Kimi. I'll send you the video over Discord. So you can watch it. Are you still there?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found the video.
Yes. Can you share it so I can show it through Discord or what?
Yeah, I'm launching Discord right now. I'll send it to you.
Yes, and you might want to watch the stream just to make sure. Yeah.
Clearly my computer doesn't want to do it, so I'll just...
If you want
share
better
it over.
Wi-Fi with your computer, you should probably get a cord and plug it directly into your terminal, or not terminal.
Yeah, I know.
Although it probably doesn't fucking matter because of how old it is and all that.
Discord. Okay, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
That's the video that I watched over
Look,
it.
I told you guys I had some correcting to do,
About
and
the
today is
whole
no different,
situation?
alright?
The new
a few
allegations?
weeks ago, I think actually like 2 weeks
I
ago,
saw
I made a
this
video
guy.
titled Fedmyster was canceled for no reason. And well, at the time,
I don't
the
agree with this
information-
guy on the other topics. I
Yeah.
saw this video and I don't agree what he said on the other
that I
video.
had
I
at
don't
the
know
time
how I
made
feel
this
about
video
this one.
accurate, at least in my opinion. My opinion being that
Oh
Fedmyster
no,
was
he completely takes back his statement about Fed being
Okay.
a decent, not a bad, not a good, but not a bad, a
Yes.
neutral.
I'm only gonna display the audio for this. Or I could.
It doesn't really matter. That's the video that I watched.
He's not a sexual harasser.
He said he was going to take down the video about how he was wrong about Fedmyster.
Wait, what? He's gonna take the video down where he says he's wrong
Oh, no,
about
wait.
Fedmyster. Is that what you just said?
No.
He's gonna
Shit,
take down the
I
video.
sent you-
What?
Oh, okay, yeah. He's gonna take down the video that he made before about
About
the
that
fact
Fedmeister is a
Fed
good
was
person.
Neutral. The fact that Fed was neutral, not.
Yeah, okay,
Not
I'm
good
gonna
or
play the
bad.
video. It's 10 minutes long, and I'll pause it if we need to talk, but here we go.
Because these
Are you watching the
girls,
stream?
well, the first situation with Yvonne or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm on the.
where
I'm
he,
looking
you
at
know,
it.
gets in her bed, he holds her hand, he
I
touches
only
the side of her
got-
body or whatever.
How far did I get in?
I'm gonna play it, so if you want to listen to it, I'll play it, but if you want to talk, I'll talk for a second.
I was only 7 minutes in.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let it play. If you want to talk, I'll just pause it. Or type in the chat and I'll pause it.
Alright.
A few weeks ago, I think actually like 2 weeks ago, I made a video titled Fedmyster was canceled for no reason. And well, at the time, the information that I had at the time made this video accurate, at least in my opinion. My opinion being that Fedmyster was not a sexual harasser because these girls, well, the first situation with Yvonne or whatever, where he, you know, gets in her bed, he holds her hand, he touches the side of her body or whatever, he backs away when he realizes she's not down or whatever. That's the point. And then with the other situation with Lily Peach or whatever, he asks to give her a massage. She says yes, he gives her a massage, and a week later she feels uncomfortable. I just didn't feel like these situations made him a sexual harasser. Because had at any point these girls said no and he kept doing stuff, that would have been a problem, alright? That would have been a pretty big problem. But factor in the context that these people were sleeping with each other all the time and, you know, that they were really close and stuff like that. I just did not see it as enough of a reason to cancel this guy. That being said, and it's not really new information, it's more just information that for some reason I was never made aware of. This allegation was presented way back in the summer when this guy was first getting canceled, but nobody, and I mean literally nobody, talked about this. When everybody was talking about how Fedmyster was getting canceled, they referenced Yvonne, they referenced Pokimane, Lily Peach or whatever. Nobody talked about this video right here that thankfully some people on Twitter pulled up for me, and Tipster was able to make a very good video clipping this. In fact, I'll be using basically his clip here. I have a couple timestamps that we'll be taking a look at, but thankfully, people are talking about this now. And based on this new information, I'll play both of her scenarios and we'll listen to it, but she said no, and he continued with shit, alright? Which in my opinion, sorry, but that's no good. And it's the reason why I'm going to be unlisting this video, because now that I know this story, sorry, it doesn't stand up anymore. Anyway, let's play her first timestamp.
One time, I slept over at Yvonne's house, and Fed squeezed himself on Yvonne's bed, so it was me, Yvonne, and Fed, and he fell asleep. So that was probably the only time we shared a bed, I think. So he was in I walked out of my bathroom and I see Fed, and I'm like, Fed, what are you doing? And he's like, come here, like, let's cuddle. And I looked at him and I'm like, what the fuck? No. And he was like, no, come on, let's cuddle. And he's like, it's not that big of a deal, let's just cuddle. And I clearly remember saying no. I clearly remember being uncomfortable with this.
Uh-oh.
I don't cuddle with my guy friends, and I never have in my life cuddled with a guy friend before. Ever. I barely even cuddled with the guys I dated at that point. I never had any serious relationships. I just never found anyone to date seriously. Anyway, that's a story for another time. So I remember being very uncomfortable and saying no, and he eventually was very insistent, and so we cuddled. I was little spoon, he was big spoon. It was extremely awkward. I hated it. We never did it again.
Okay, and that's really bad because she says no. She clearly remembers that, unless she's lying for some reason, which, you know, I guess could still be a possibility. But look, she said no, he continued, and that's bad, all right? That is bad, and that is, in my opinion at least, infinitely worse than the other stories that were more talked about. And look, here's the deal, all right? I want to make one thing clear. We never were shitting on... None of me and my friends on this channel, we never shat on Yvonne or Lily Peach or whatever. Ultimately, they're allowed to feel how they feel at the end of the day. The only thing we were saying is that this guy didn't deserve to be canceled based on those two stories because it wasn't sexual harassment. He stopped, all right? But here, he didn't, which makes it it makes it almost impossible to justify, in my opinion at least. Like, you gotta draw the line. That's pretty much where you draw the line. She says no, you keep doing stuff. Sorry, I'm out. I'm out, man. Here's the other story, and this is even worse.
Like vibing in Jamie's room. So Fed comes in the door, and I'm laying down. If I can like picture this for you guys, like the bed is like this, the pillow's here, and then I think like one girl was like here, and I just remember laying down here at the bottom left corner with my knees up. Anyway, so then Fed comes in the room and he wants to lay down too. He sits on the bed, he wants to lay down. And then this is so strange for me to talk about on the internet. Oh my god. Anyway, this is so weird. He opened my legs and put his head on my crotch. I was wearing pants and everything, like, that just never happened to me before. And then I remember being so overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. I was laying there and I was in a group of people, my friends, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And I was just laying there. And then he takes my ankle and puts it on his groin. I said that really casually because it's really hard to say. Anyway, that only lasted for like a split second because I immediately moved my foot off because I was not okay with that.
Peyton?
Yes.
And...
Okay. Talk. It's not...
Hello.
Okay.
I'm here.
I'm gonna start the music again.
Is it copyright free? Because we don't want to get DMCA'd, alright?
It's lo-fi, so I'm guessing not. It's only music.
We don't want to get DMCA'd here,
Yes.
alright?
And I will put a description. Also, I don't own this guy's video. I have no relation to this character. We're just playing it to react to it.
Also, soon it's going to literally become a crime to play copyrighted music.
You have to become a Prime member? What? What did you say?
No, it's going to be a crime.
Oh, a crime. Yeah, see that makes sense because they copyrighted saying they owned it. Anyway, I do believe what she's saying is very much worse, but I disagree with this guy when he's saying that they could have said no. That's a very hard topic to stand on.
I didn't get that far into the video, I'll admit. Because basically after the whole, like, what she said, after I got past that, I just stopped listening to the guy.
Yes. See,
Didn't really care for his opinion. I just wanted to know the new allegation.
this guy, well, he believes that they could have just said no. But that's very hard to do when you're in shock because your friend, beloved friend, is doing something that is sexually, you don't like it. It's weird to you. It's just very hard to react to in the moment.
It's by the actual definition of inappropriate.
Yes. It's inappropriate and you don't know how to react because you thought they were a friend. That's that's hard to, it's just hard to react to.
Yeah. I mean, I get Lily's whole situation on why she was like,
Yes.
why she said yes to it, because, like, that's your friend. He probably won't do anything bad.
Well, see, I believe Fed took it too far.
Yeah.
I believe she was just looking for, like, a shoulder massage or whatever.
Yeah.
Friends do that. That's just a thing. But, like, up your thighs, that's inappropriate for the situation, as you're saying.
Yeah.
She didn't
I
know
mean,
that was going to happen. Saying yes to a massage is different than saying yes to someone putting your hand up your leg. That's kind of, yeah.
kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, kind of fucking weird.
If we're gonna talk Twitch emotes, it's kind of weird, champ.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, Pog.
Kind of weird, Pog.
If anyone joined, I haven't looked at the chat. This is the Poggcast. We say poggers a lot. Poggers.
Unironically and ironically.
Both,
It
yes.
started out ironic and then became unironic.
Yes. Okay. So, yes. Would you like to continue the video?
No. Good
No?
lord.
Okay, yes.
I don't really care for this guy's opinion.
I don't
Because
either. His opinions are wrong. He's like, oh, he caressed her leg. Well, she said yes, so what the fuck? That's not right. He doesn't... I don't think he's getting it.
Yeah. I feel like from the first video with the whole Yvonne situation that he brought up, saying that it wasn't terrible, I think he was just thinking about, like, the hand thing, not the emotional damage it caused.
Yes, because that's very, very bad. It's very...
Because emotional damage is, very serious, I will say.
Yes. It's traumatizing.
Me personally, emotionally, I cannot be hurt.
Yeah.
I don't, if you want to say some shit about me, in all honesty, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Good on you for fucking hating. Congrats.
Yeah.
But, like, I sort of just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I really don't give a fuck unless they're saying I did something that I didn't. Or I'm doing...
Yeah.
Or I didn't do something that I did. That's very annoying. It's kind of... Yeah. It's just very hypocrite. I don't know. But yeah. That's the worst kind of. Yeah. Anyway. Fedmyster. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
He's a bad person.
Yeah, we did. Bad dude. No liking.
Okay. Would you like to end it here, Peyton?
I don't really think there's any much else that we can say about it.
We're about
Pokemon.
we're about 40 minutes in. We could do 40 minutes in. We could do another 10 minutes. What do you think?
I don't really care.
Uh,
It's up to you.
Say let's do another 10 minutes and call it good.
Okay. So I don't really think there's much else to say about the Poke drama.
Yes.
I mean, the whole Fed and Poke drama.
Conclusion.
Poke is a little manipulative, but
Yes.
she's not terrible.
Yes.
Fed's basically just a fucking sexual predator at this point.
He is. He is by definition, a sexual predator.
So
what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about OTV? Or you want to talk about something else entirely?
I don't really care. I don't think. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Pyrocynical.
Okay.
Do you know who Pyrocynical is?
Kind of, but I can get into it. You just have to tell me.
Me and Cash, Cash is a big fan of Pyrocynical.
Yes. Okay.
Pyrocynical is like one of the top people in the commentary community. Usually
Okay.
pulling, no matter what, 1 million+ views on every video.
Okay.
I
Yes.
mean, he doesn't upload very often, granted, but he does talk about big stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes other, not so big stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pull up his channel right now.
Yes. Anyway. Yes.
Like he did a video about the fall of Fall Guys.
Oh, Pyrocynical. Yeah.
TikTok is overtaking YouTube.
I love Pyrocynical. I didn't know that was his channel name. I only watched some of his videos. I love Pyrocynical.
Yeah, he does a whole bunch of like just big stuff and comments on how stupid it is.
Yes.
Recently big allegations came out about him being a pedophile.
Okay. What were the allegations about?
There were these there was this huge like Discord thing apparently between this person named Ivory and assumed to be Pyrocynical, but it's a deleted account, so there's no
proof.
Necessary proof.
But if it's almost confirmed, then who cares? Continue.
I don't know if it's confirmed that it was him or not, but Ivory did a whole like scrolling through all the messages, but they were very fast about it.
Yeah.
And I saw something on Twitter about someone asking like, why are you scrolling so fast and why are you asking for porn?
Right.
Because people like slowed it down to look at all the messages and shit.
Okay.
Apparently Ivory was asking porn from Pyrocynical, which I think is kind of fucking sus. I'm not saying Pyrocynical is necessarily innocent.
Yeah.
But Pyrocynical, like 3 weeks ago, on his subreddit, did a whole fucking huge post proving his innocence.
Okay.
I mean, he said the main thing, the main title was addressing the false allegation.
Okay.
But he did say that, which I think this really just sold it for me, proving his innocence.
Yeah.
He said that I'll admit that some things that I've said to some fans has been pretty weird, but these allegations are not true.
Yes.
Which I think that really sold it for me, because, I mean, and another thing that he said was that he did not know the age of Ivory.
Yeah.
Which at the time was, I think, 16 or 15, while he was 19.
Yeah, okay.
I don't necessarily know if this is true or not true.
So she's a sophomore and he's like out of college.
I think it's a he, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he is a sophomore, and he was all, and Piner Cynical is, yeah. That's not
19.
okay. If it's true, we do not know. All unconfirmed things, unless convicted.
Then there was this huge thing that came out like maybe the beginning of this week, end of last week.
Okay.
This huge document trying to prove that Pyrosicle knew the Age of Ivory. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I have watched a couple of videos about it.
Yes.
I still don't know whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
I want to be on Pyrocynical's side because I've been watching his content for like 3 years now.
Yes.
But like, I don't necessarily know whether it's true or not.
I believe
it's really just up to when Pyrocynical addresses it.
Yes. I believe that YouTubers don't want to. They want you to turn your back on them if they've done something wrong. They don't want you to be there with them all the way. They want you, unless they're like a psychopath or something. They want you. They see you as a way to make money, and the way that they got money, like a job that is proven valuable and like it's proven reliable to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. There's another situation about a TikTok. Can't remember. I think her name was Zoe Laverne. She was really big.
Peyton, we got 4 minutes. I don't think we should go into another topic.
It's not too big because it's not much to address.
Okay.
But
wait, let me announce it. Sidebar. Okay, continue.
She straight up just fucking. She's also a pedo. She fucking kissed and dated a 13-year-old while she was 19.
See, the 13-year-old must have been like, "Oh yeah, right. Fuck yeah, I dated a 19-year-old." If you're
the kid was probably like, "Holy shit, yo, this is awesome."
Yeah.
Like without a doubt, because it's a fucking 8th grader. What do you expect?
If you're a responsible adult and you think they're underage, just don't go out with them, please.
Here's the thing about that situation.
What?
She said that she did a whole Instagram live trying to say that she wasn't a pedo. I mean, her deliberate words were, "I'm not a pedo." Like, yeah. You are. You're 19, legally an adult. And there was a whole nother video about her sucking the kid's dick. No, wait. No, she was cheating on the kid by sucking a different dude's dick.
Okay. I just think that she shouldn't have been dating the kid anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I think it's common sense. You shouldn't be dating a little kid.
Yes. I just think that's wrong on so many levels. Like,
yeah,
just don't.
Don't do it. It's common.
Okay. End of sidebar. Okay. So, this was the Poggcast. The Poggcast. And we are James and Peyton. Goodbye.